Once upon a time, in a small village, lived an old lady. She had silver hair and gentle wrinkles, but her eyes were bright and full of kindness. Everyone in the village loved her because she was always happy, even when life was hard. She lived alone in a small house near a big banyan tree. She had no children, and her husband had passed away many years ago. Still, she never complained. She would sit under the tree, talk to people, and always smile. Life in the village wasn't easy. Some were farmers, some were carpenters, and some worked in the market. When the rains failed, crops dried. Sometimes people fell sick and couldn't work. Many villagers felt sad and worried. One day, a young woman named Radha came to her crying. "My husband went to the city to find work," Radha said. "He hasn't sent any money. My children are hungry. I don't know what to do." The old lady smiled softly. "Sit down, my child. Tell me, what do you think will happen?" Radha wiped her tears. "I feel like something bad will happen. What if he never finds a job? What if he forgets about us?" The old lady shook her head. "Radha, when we think bad thoughts, we feel worse. But when we think good thoughts, our heart becomes stronger, and sometimes good things follow." Radha asked, "But how can I think good thoughts when everything feels so bad?" The old lady smiled. "Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a poor man who had nothing. No food, no money, no family. He sat by the river crying. An old woman saw him and asked, "Why are you crying?" The man said, "I have nothing. How can I be happy?" She smiled and said, "Look around you. You have the river, the trees, the sun. If you think only about what you don't have, you'll stay sad. But if you notice what you do have, you'll find peace." The man listened. Slowly, he stopped crying. He began noticing the beauty around him, and from that day, his life began to change. The old lady looked at Radha. You see, his life didn't change because of magic. It changed because he changed his thinking. When you think positive, your heart becomes lighter, and you can face your problems better. Radha asked, "Will thinking positive really change my life?" "Yes," the old lady said. "If you wake up each morning and tell yourself, 'Today will be a good day,' you will find the strength to care for your children and wait with hope. But if you think only of fears, you will feel weak." Radha nodded. "I understand. I will try." "That's the first step," the old lady said. Every day, Radha repeated those words. She worked hard, cared for her children, and waited with hope. After a few weeks, she received a letter from her husband. He had found a job and was sending money home. Radha was overjoyed. She ran to the old lady's house to share the news. The old lady smiled. "You see, my dear, when we think positive, we invite good things into our life. Problems will come, but a hopeful heart can overcome anything." Soon, more villagers came to her for advice, and she always said the same thing: "Think good thoughts, and good will come." Her simple wisdom changed their lives and taught them the power of positive thinking.